I'm gonna use ChatGPT to take this practice SAT. I just have to take this passage and let the AI read it, then get it to answer each question based on the passage. Copy. Make sure it understands. Paste. Get a response. Do the questions. B, good enough. Next, repeat. I see B again. Don't need any more, and so on. Some of the responses won't tell you which option it is, but it will still tell you the answer as well as an explanation. Doing all 10 questions for this passage, we get all the answers in 5 minutes. I'll score everything at the end. Do the same for the next passage. Skip. And another 5 minutes is all it took. The only part that was different was the use of a graph, so I described the graph and it did give the same answer. With nothing else of note, I speedrun the last 3 passages in 6.5 minutes. On to the writing section. It's pretty much the same as before. It took about 9 minutes for the first passage. I had to format the questions to make it understandable for ChatGPT, but it got the job done. The rest of this section is straightforward, but I took too long to complete it trying to format the questions. The last 2 sections are math. We'll still be using ChatGPT, but Wolfram Alpha is probably better. The first few questions seem painless to do. But then we get to something like question 7. This was disgusting to write out. It's definitely more of a pain to format the math questions. But I can tell you now that ChatGPT did much better at this math section than the previous sections. The last section, and my god, I hated describing these graphs. Formatting these just barely got under the 55 allotted minutes. The only surprising thing was this question. I didn't bother describing the answers, yet ChatGPT somehow knew the answer. I'm sure AI isn't spying on us. So ChatGPT got 34 out of 52 in reading, 25 out of 44 in writing, and 45 out of 58 in math. Converting everything, we get a 560 reading and writing score, and a 660 math score, for a total of 1220. That puts us at the 61st percentile in reading and writing and 86th percentile in math, for a total at the 77th percentile in SAT scores. It's decent, but not great. The upside is ChatGPT answers really fast and is still improving. The downside is, looking kinda grim for those under the 77th percentile. Get good.